Great win. And as I said to you a little bit ago, I'm kind of watching the score as I'm doing the game over in New Pal, and I'm really impressed that you guys put it to try as much as you did. But as you said, a lot of hard work went into this game.
Yeah, I mean, we prepped for try just like we prepped for Delta. I mean, we knew we had to take this game seriously. Coming from a losing season for the last couple of years, I mean, we really have to prove ourselves. We can't take any win lightly. So.
You know, when I've talked to the other players, they've always mentioned the change of the mentality and the change of the culture and everything in the program. Are you seeing now all of that start to pay dividends from last year into the beginning of this year?
Yeah, definitely. I would say we were used to losing, I'll be honest with you. But, I mean, with the culture that's going around the team now, I mean, failure's not an option for us. We either win or we're going to be dead trying to. So
This season, you play Delta, a good football team up there. You come back now, you beat what I considered a pretty good football team. We'll get to Shenandoah here in a couple of moments. Where are you guys right now after playing those two opponents in the first two games?
We're just kind of ready to get after it. I mean, Delta, that was a challenge. We knew it was a challenge. We couldn't take them lightly either. I mean, that was another challenge. But, I mean, if we keep meeting challenges this season, as we have been, I mean, we could do great things this season.
Do you believe, and a lot of people thought, why are you playing a Delta team in that first game, knowing they're a 4A school, you're a 2A school, and you're probably going to go up there and lose, but Coach talked about he wanted to play a team to kind of see where you were. Did that game really help you in slowing the try game down quite a bit?
I would say, yeah. I would definitely say, yeah. I mean, you're right, Delta's 4A school. It's a big school. It's a great school. I think they have some D1 athletes going there. But playing that and then coming back to our conference and all that, Delta was a whole different animal. And we kind of proved to ourselves what we could do and what we could make as a team.
Yeah, Coach talked. He thought, you know, I mean, you look at the score and people might think it was kind of a lopsided game, but I think you guys stuck right with them.
I would agree with that. Yeah, I mean, Delta had enough people that they could get a whole new D-line out in the second half. I mean, we don't have that luxury. Yes. We just have to rely on our conditioning, as Coach likes to point out. So,
one more thing about the try game. The domination, was it as dominant as it looked, or at least it appeared to me, and I haven't seen the film or anything, but was it that dominating by the time you walked out of there, you really felt that, you know what, we owned this game?
During the game, I really didn't feel it, actually. It was more after the game when I looked back, I'd look at myself and I'd be like, oh, that was a good play. Like, I did what I was supposed to do. We were all kind of meshing really well together. But during the game, I mean, we all just played assignment football. We all did our jobs. D-line played laterally. I mean, we filled, we tackled. It was just business. It's what we did.
Felt pretty good, though, didn't it? I mean, when you walked off that field?
Yeah, it felt great. We needed a victory. I mean, and I hope that we get to see a lot more of them this year.
And I said one more thing before Shenandoah, but is there any better feeling knowing that when you put in all that hard work and then you see what the rewards are at the end, is there any better feeling in athletics?
I couldn't tell you one. I really couldn't. I mean, coming off that summer, the blood, the sweat, the tears, I mean, seeing that pay off, it's amazing. It really is. All
right, now you mentioned different animals. Here comes another one. Yeah. What a test this will be this coming. And I heard you guys talking in the film room a little bit about Shenandoah, and I know you'll study more film and go over them more, but what do they bring to the table that's going to be a real challenge on Friday night?
I mean, Shenandoah beat Hagerstown, which a lot of people consider to be the team to beat in the conference. I think if we go out and if we show Shenandoah what we're made of, and even if we win, I think that could prove to a lot of people. I mean, Centerville's coming up. Centerville is something to be reckoned with.
And it's more than just playing well. I mean, you guys really want to go out there and beat these guys.
Oh, yeah. I've been getting pumped up all weekend for this. I mean, I'm excited. A lot of the guys are excited to go out and play Shenandoah and see what we got and test ourselves, really.
Yeah, would this be one of those games that is kind of one of those that you mark on the calendar and say, boy, and I know you want to get all the TEC wins you possibly can, but in a non-conference aspect, is this one that you mark on the calendar?
I would say so, yeah. I mean, we have a lot to prove on this game. Centerville hasn't beat Shenandoah in 7 years. So, I mean, to go out and for our team to come back and cut that streak off and start winning in Shenandoah again, I mean, that would be huge for us. So, yeah, we're really looking forward to it.